Hi guys, and welcome to the weekly update 2.0. I missed a few things on the last update, and I thought, you know what, sod it, I'll put another one out. I didn't actually even think or consider to do this as part of the update. I don't know why, it just didn't come through me. I know a lot of people have already read all the post from Pappy on the forums and on WildStar, but I thought, you know what, sod it, I'll get this video out here. I haven't done one of these in a while. And then I'd only done the channel update, so I'm doing the WildStar update 2.0. Make sure we've got all this in there. So Pappy put a post up on WildStar on the web page about the new drop that's coming 2015, and it looks epic. The PTRs are rocking at the moment. They're absolutely amazing. So that's been great fun to play around with. Loads and loads of people chucking content out there on the PTR, Das Moose, Nifty. They're all chucking stuff out on there. So I thought, you know what, sod it, I'll just do a quick summary as part of my WildStar update on what's coming in the next drop, or what we know about mainly at the moment due to Pappy's post. So this is just summarising what Pappy put up on his post. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with the thing that's got me excited most about is the fact that he said that most of the changes that are coming are the result of direct feedback from players. So they've listened to what we've been saying, listened to our little criticisms. Some people's criticism has been nicer than others. Some people just got me going, "You've made a rubbish game, we don't like it, change this, it's broken." Other people have been saying, actually, how about you try and do this? And that's what they've listened to, and that's what they've gone about and done. So there's lots of changes coming, a lot of which are what they're calling quality of life adjustments, which is what I'm looking forward to a lot. So that'll be really good. And after playing with the PTR and playing with what I know is coming, which is good, by the way, guys, in my opinion, and a lot of other people have been saying this, it's one of the best updates that they've done so far, and that's just brilliant. It really is one of the best updates yet. Fantastic, really good update. Good things coming next year. So some of the things that we've got incoming are the Proto Games, which is an early stage dungeon that's going to help teach team mechanics for later group content. So it's all based around ProtoStar, our lovely little corporate masterminds that they are. So we've got the Proto Games coming. That's going to be early level, teaching people how group mechanics work, teaching people how to work through these dungeons, how to even do raids, I suppose. So that's one thing that's come, which I'm really looking forward to, because I know a lot of people get really cross. They're doing their group, they sit through the looking for group, find a group, and their healer doesn't know how to heal, or people don't understand group tactics and things like that. So this is something that hopefully is going to teach people. It's not going to mean they'll do the Proto Games and they'll master it, but it's going to teach people what they need to know in order to do these later on group content, which I'm very excited for. Also, we've got a new ship hand mission, which is going to be amazing. I love the ship hand stuff. They've also done veteran ship hands of what I believe is, they've also done veteran ship hands for us later gameplay. So those of us that are already at max game and we're looking for that little bit extra to do, they've chucked in the veteran ship hands as well, and they've made looking for group improvements to make it quicker to find groups, as well as adding in those ship hands missions there as well, so that we can either choose to do them solo or we can choose them as friends and group up to do them. So that's coming in as well, which is going to be really good. So I'm looking forward to that. Mainly, my main thing is if looking for group is being improved, I'm really hoping that we see those shorter queue times. That's the main thing I'm really hoping for. So I do lots of PvP, as most of you know. I don't do too much PvE at the moment because I don't have a huge amount of time to sit through it all. But I'm really hoping that with the looking for group improvements, they're talking about these quality of life improvements and the looking for group improvements, and supposedly we're looking then at shorter queue times, which will be really nice if we've got those coming in. Other than that, we've got an absolute, I mean, they don't put it this way, Pappy was a little bit more, he was a bit nicer about the way he said it, but there's an absolute shit ton of customization coming in. I mean, it's huge. New costumes, you've got the chop shop coming in, so we can play around with the way our character looks. We can change our appearance after the initial character customization and creating that. So yeah, loads of customization coming in. It's amazing. Housing, character customization, you name it, it's coming. It's brilliant. I can't go into everything, but all I can say is I know what's coming and it's amazing. And lots of other people know what's coming and they're saying it's good, so you need to listen to it. It really is good. We've also got huge changes, so really significant changes to early questing. So this is mainly the quest flow, so how we pick up sort of quests and where it leads us, which quests we get guided to. Getting more group content in, lovely, and the objective count, so how much we actually have to do and how it all shows up. So that's what's coming in for the early gameplay, early questing. They've changed that up, which will be really nice to some of us that do level lots of characters like myself. I have far too many characters. We can sort of progress through at a nicer rate, or we can pick things up that's a little bit nicer, the journey as we go through it. Now the main one that I'm looking at, which is I'm really happy about, this is one of the ones that's really got me going, is the dungeon medal system. Now I've done dungeons before, and I'm sure a few of you have as well, but we play through the dungeons and we have no idea how well we're doing in terms of the medals. So we might get to the end of the dungeons and you go, I've got a bronze. Well, how did I only get a bronze? There's no way I did it quickly enough. I did all the objectives. Why is it a bronze? So what they've done now is that you can see what you're getting. So you actually know how you're doing, how you're progressing through the dungeon as you do it, which is really nice. Sort of having the progression. If I can find it quickly, I have got Pappy's post up somewhere as well. Blah. Here we go. So we've improved the dungeon medal system, providing greater insight into how you are progressing through a dungeon's objectives and rewarding you every step of the way. So that you know how you're progressing, which is really nice. And so that's brilliant, really good. It's nice to sort of be working through the dungeons and suddenly go, oh look, I'm doing this at the moment. Excellent. We're going to get there, guys. It'll be really good. There's also a new currency system, so for high-end gear, high-quality gear, it's going to be coming with a new currency which you exchange for gear, similar to World of Warcraft with how they do the justice points and conquest points and so on and so forth. I think it's changed again now, marks of valor, whatever it is. So we've got the glory system coming, so we'll earn glory by completing dungeons and raids. Then we go to our capital city and we go, excuse me sir, would you like to trade me that really nice piece of armour for this imaginary currency that I don't actually have anything of, but you know, I've gained rank in the Exiles or Dominion and I've got all this glory to my name, would you like some of it? And you know, so that's coming in. It's one of those, you know, imaginary currencies that we're all going to slave away to earn, but it'll get us some really nice gear, and it's a really good way of doing the gearing process. So I really like the idea of having the glory currency in and having the sort of gear exchange for it. End game. So for those of us that are at end game, we've got a new dungeon coming called the Ultimate Proto Games, which is going to be awesome. It's for max level players, and it's going to be new challenges so that we've got things to do at end game. So we're not sat around doing the same old thing. We'll be doing the same thing, so we'll probably do it over and over and over and over and over again, because everyone loves, as I say, ProtoStar, the most profit-minded people in Nexus. So that's coming. So it's for max level Ultimate Proto Games, and it will just give us something new to do, something to play around with after sort of everything we've got at the moment, so Omnicore and things like that. And lastly, the datascape is being downscaled, so no major changes. It's mainly to get more players into the datascape to experience it. So we're downsizing from a 40-man raid to 20. Okay, so the group size is going from 40 on the Datascape down to 20, just to get more people in there. Well, this is, in fact, here we go. This is what Pappy said. We are adjusting the group size requirement for Datascape from 40 to 20 players, allowing more players to experience this awesome raid. So they want to get more people into it, and it's awkward getting 40 people together. We all knew that. I mean, we all used to sit around and struggle with that on WoW when we used to, when we were doing Warcraft and we were doing 40-man raids in vanilla. It doesn't work. Well, it does work. It works really well. I really like WildStar bringing back 40-man raids because it gives you that huge scale to work off. You don't get sort of the scale like that. It's nice to have it and play around with. But they're downsizing that to 20-man so that we can get more people through that content. More of us can see it and things like that, which again is really good. It's getting more people access to the later game. So that's the end of what Pappy did. That's me summarising it and sort of putting my viewpoint on it and what I've seen on it. So yeah, so that's what's coming in January or 2015, and that's the next drop, which is really very exciting. Very much looking forward to it, and I hope to see you all there. So thanks for listening, guys, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that video, please do subscribe and give me the thumbs up, and while you're here, why not check out some of my other videos on my channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.